Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be memory planning for the week of June 8th through the 14th, so I'll be filling in everything that happened this week. This is my second spread from my 4-week plan with me using a kawaii kit from Sweet Kawaii Design called Positive Vibes. Most of the stickers I'll be using today are from Sweet Kawaii Design, but I'll try my best to point out any of the stickers that aren't. I'm going to start with my sidebar, and this week I decided to use a free printable from Sweet Kawaii Design that said quarantine and chill, but I just cut off the and chill part and wrote week 12 underneath. In my blank weekly schedule, I like to write down how much sleep I got every night, along with the sleep score from my Fitbit app, and I add a star next to the days where I get over 8 hours of sleep, which I finally did a little better this week. For my habit trackers, I try to read the Bible every day, and normally I would try to post on Instagram every day, but I have been a little more lenient on that lately. Getting into the week, on Monday, I wanted to start the week with a little reminder to stay hydrated, using an emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. I cleaned the counters, I uploaded my 4-week plan with me, and I also meal planned for the week. In the quarter box, I'm using a sticker from Pumpkin Paper Co. to mark that we had therapy in the morning. Then I used a sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark self-growth. Talking through everything in therapy just made me realize that I am growing and I am getting better. Then in the half box, I wanted to mark Coffee Monday and planner time. Towards the end of last week, I was really craving coffee, but I decided to try to hold off until Monday, so I really enjoyed it this day. Below that, I marked a workout with my husband, and on this day was actually the first time where my dad and sister came over while I took the boys outside to play with chalk. The boys were so happy, and this was probably the most exciting chalk day that we've had so far, so hopefully we'll be able to do this on a weekly basis. Then I used this Happy Mail sticker to cover up the rainbow since there's a rainbow already in the icon, and I had received Happy Mail from Simply Gilded and Pumpkin Paper Co. And then at the very bottom, I wanted to mark bath night. Moving on to Tuesday, I went to the post office to pick up stamps, and then I was able to mail a payment and graduation card. I also recorded a voiceover, and we had a pool cleaning appointment. Then I used this cart from Sweet Bean Plans to mark that I organized my stickers. I finally filmed my haul on this day, so I was able to put all of those stickers away. In the quarter box, I marked that it was donut day. Apparently we had missed actual donut day last Friday, but since I was heading to the post office, I stopped by and picked some up, and I also dropped some off to my sister. Then I marked that I filmed my haul and memory plan with me videos. I also started editing. In the half box, I marked family Zoom with my brother, sister, and parents. And then at the very bottom, I wanted to mark that I started watching The Bachelor Greatest Seasons. The very first episode was of Sean Lowe's season. Then on Wednesday, it was trash day. We picked up all the toys with the boys. I brushed Jackson's hair. I chose more pictures to be printed. And then I had a late upload, which was my memory plan with me. In the quarter box, I wanted to mark that I was really tired using the sticker from Pumpkin Paper Co. I spent a lot of this day finishing editing my memory plan with me. In the half box, I wanted to mark that it was the first pool day with my sister using a sticker from Pumpkin Paper Co. She wanted to try to go swimming with the boys, but by the time the boys woke up from their nap, it was a little too cold to actually go swimming, so they mostly played at the water table. Most of this day was spent editing, so I filled in some space with a Let's Stay Home sticker. I added a header and some deco to make another half box, and I wanted to mark that my parents brought over some dinner for us. And at the very bottom, I marked that it was bath night. Flipping over to Thursday, I used the sun to mark that it was over 100 degrees on this day, and this was actually the only day this week that it reached over 100. My husband drove to work on this day, and he also stopped by Costco on the way home. I recorded a voiceover, I called my mom, and I cleaned both of the bathrooms. In the quarter box, I used a frazzled pose sticker to mark that my dad's work truck was broken into, and there were quite a few things that were stolen. My parents have lived in that house for 20 years, and this is the first time anything to that extent has happened. Below that, I marked that I needed coffee. And then I started brainstorming ideas for the boys' birthday party. Their birthdays are coming up in July and August, so I'm just trying to figure out what we're going to do. In the half box, I marked that we had a family Zoom with my brother, sister, and parents, and I used a video chatting emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. In the full box, I marked a workout with my husband, and then I used a little munchkin from Once More with Love to mark that I colored with the boys. Then at the very bottom, I used a sticker from the kit to mark that the next kawaii kit was paid for on this day. On Friday, we tidied up and disinfected the house. I went on a walk with the boys. I uploaded my haul video. I had received a new Sweet Kawaii Design sticker book, so I organized it. And we also cleaned the kitchen. In the quarter box, I wrote that we had our final signatures for our refinance. We had a notary come over to our house, and we basically closed on the refinance. Below that, I used a sticker from Once More with Love to mark that I texted one of my friends to see how she was doing. In the half box, I wanted to mark that I received some happy mail from Sweet Kawaii Design, Running with Craft Scissors, and Sticky Bow Babies, which is the new sticker shop from Two Little Bow Babies. I can't believe I'm already getting items for my next haul video. Below that, I used a sticker from Pumpkin Paper Co. to mark that I took a nap with the boys. And then I used a Winnie the Pooh onesie munchkin from Once More with Love to mark that my sister came over while we were outside playing with chalk. I used Winnie the Pooh because that is one of her favorite characters. Then I used an emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark a 3-hour phone call with my sister that night. We always end up talking on the phone for a really long time. But at the very bottom, I marked that it was bath night. Moving on to the weekend. On Saturday, we spent some one-on-one time with the boys. I used one of the mom life emojis from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark that. And then my brother called and he ordered our mom's birthday gift that we are planning to split. I didn't have much else to add, so I filled in some space with this sticker from the kit that says, "It's a beautiful day to stay home." Underneath the weekend banner, I added an angel munchkin from Once More with Love to mark that it had been 2 years since one of my grandmas passed. At the time, we were living in South Carolina, and I was very close to giving birth to Benny, so it still feels a little surreal to me because I wasn't able to be there for the funeral. But below that, I wrote that I spent all day on FaceTime with my sister. Then in the half box, I used the sticker from a sampler from Fox and Cactus to mark that we had a family Zoom call to celebrate my cousin graduating from UC Irvine. We were able to play the graduation video over Zoom and celebrate for a little bit. Then I used a flat lay from River Street Stickers to mark that I filmed and set up my fitness planner for the month of June. Below that, I marked that it was pizza night. And in the quarter box, I used an emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark that my husband and I watched Captain America Winter Soldier. We both ended up falling asleep halfway through, so at the very bottom, I wrote that I slept well. Then on Sunday, we had a family Zoom call and streamed our church service. Then we had a nice breakfast. I did our weekly check-in in our budget planner, and it was also laundry day. Below the weekend banner, I wrote that I swept the backyard and set up a rug and table back there. Our pool chairs still haven't arrived, but I at least wanted to get the rug back there. In the half box, I wrote that we had a pool day and played with the water table with the boys. I needed a bit more room, so I added a day extender. On the inside, I used a Winter Soldier sticker from Once More with Love to mark that we finished watching Captain America. Then I added a header to fill in some space. I used a summer-themed coffee tray from Sweet Bean Plans, and I wrote that I went swimming with my husband and sister. We picked up Taco Bell for dinner. Then I used a little bit of Simply Gilded washi. And below that, I wanted to mark that I spent the evening relaxing and working in my planner. Now I'm going to flip to my June monthly overview to fill in the highlights for this week. On the 8th, we had chalk fun with my dad and sister. On the 9th was our own donut day. On the 10th was my cousin's birthday, and it was also the first pool day with my sister. On the 11th, my husband drove into work. Flipping over to the 12th, it was payday and we also refinanced. On the 13th, it was the 2-year anniversary of my grandma's passing, and my cousin graduated from UC Irvine. And on the 14th, I wrote that this week I had 3 uploads. But that is all for my memory plan with me this week. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.